Hi guys, welcome to P1 GK Analysis. In this video we'll be looking at dealing with crosses during open play. There are a lot of variables on crosses, but I hope this video gives you a better understanding of positioning and action during cross taking. This illustration shows the setup of the one-to-one training session. There are 4 areas, 3 areas of 4-yard squares, which you will see in the video, and a final area, number 4, which hides just outside the 3 main areas. The purpose of this drill, which is taught on some of the FA goalkeeping courses, is to get the goalkeeper to judge the ball trajectory and make a decision as to where the ball is likely to need to be engaged. Calling the number vocalises the decision. Hopefully what you see is that the goalkeeper returns to a very central position in the goal and quite close to their line. The setup of the drill will change during the session. At the moment, all that I'm interested in with this setup is that we get the vocalisation and the understanding of the flight of the ball.
Now, can you tell me?
I'm never going to get there in a game, am
I don't know. It depends because it's quite deep, and this is something we're gonna work on. The ball. Sorry, when I say deep, the ball's quite high. It's the edge of the box. Now, even if it's a free kick, if your defenders are here, I want to know why.
No, they'd never do that.
So you play quite a high line in terms of set pieces, right? So let's say it's out there. A brave line goes just behind, don't they? Either with the line of the ball or just behind to give themselves a little bit of an edge. A little bit more conservative, they might go around the penalty box. That's still 12 yards of your area. Now for me, what I want your mentality to be is anything within 10 yards of the width of my goal, it's mine.
Okay, so in the previous setup, due to the goalkeeper's starting position, crosses that were delivered around about head height, which is the most of the crosses that get delivered in the modern game now, they were being taken at the goalkeeper's chest height. This is because the goalkeeper hasn't got time to get in front and take the ball at a higher point. In this new setup, we position the goalkeeper in the front 4 yards of the goal. So rather than having the 4 areas, we now have 3. The front 4 yards and the back 4 yards of the goal, areas 1 and 2. This minimises the time needed to get to the front post of the goal and neutralises the striker's front post run.
I'm not trying to confuse you. I've taken the areas in front of and outside of the post out of the equation. Okay, not to say you can't come and get it, but we've now got the 2 main areas, front space, back space, and then everything else. Okay, so if it's a low whipped in cross or a shot, number 1's your priority. If it's hit high and overhead, number 2's your priority of dominating that area. And if then you can get anything else, it's number 3. You with me?
This is a little illustration just to show how the goalkeeper's positioning neutralises the striker's front post run.
When I start to go shallow here, how do you think that affects your appearance to come this way? Correct? And what? Yeah, higher.
When the ball gets closer to the byline, the face of the goal becomes smaller and the likelihood of the ball's flight would be to away from the goalkeeper. This allows the goalkeeper to move centrally between zones 1 and 2, but also to come further off the goal line. Some people may have concern for the front post, but that would be hitting a 2-yard goal from 20 plus yards. Anything to the keeper's right would then be neutralised simply with a save.
If I score in there, again you'll see it. You'll see it really early. Look. Yeah. The danger, I mean, it's left-footed. Ball's going to naturally, he'll either go dead straight or he'll curve. If it curves, it's going to go in to come out. The danger is when I go there, that's exactly right. One!
By dominating zone 1, you force the cross to be further away from your goal or released up and over your head, as seen in the next clip. Once the ball is judged to have that flight, it plays into the advantage of the goalkeeper by being able to jump and using their hands over their head. This is to secure the ball or to play the ball into safety by helping it on or punching it away. I use this next clip because of its angle. Although it's the initial setup, the angle shows the movement of the goalkeeper being able to take the ball nice and clean. So, finally a recap. Setup 1 is to enable vocalising the decision and the judgment of the flight of the ball. And the second setup is to maximise the effectiveness of position, dominating zone 1 so the ball is played into zone 3 or up and overhead into zone 2. Both areas you can come and attack by gliding backwards into zone 2 and using your height with your hands above your head, or coming and attacking the ball and moving it into safe areas from zone 3. Thanks very much for paying attention and watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to our social media channels. Take care.